Unit 18. Word list. Armor. Armor is metal worn by soldiers to protect the body.
The soldier wore armor to protect his body.
Blaze. To blaze means to burn brightly or powerfully.
The small fire soon blazed into a large, dangerous one.
Boom. To boom means to make a loud, deep sound.
The firecrackers made a loud boom when they exploded.
Cliff. A cliff is a high and often flat wall of rock.
The wolf stood at the cliff and howled.
Flame. A flame is part of fire.
The torch was filled with yellow and orange flames.
Independence. Independence is the state of being free from the control of others.
After leaving home, Sophia had a great feeling of independence.
Invasion. An invasion is an attack by a group from another country.
In Korea, walls were built around cities to protect them from invasions.
Knight. A knight is a soldier of high rank and skill who usually serves a king.
He was the best soldier, so the king made him a knight.
Lightning. Lightning is the bright light seen during a storm.
The lightning flashed above the water.
Rebel. A rebel is a person who fights the government in order to change it.
The rebel had enough of the government's unfair policy.
Retreat. To retreat means to run away because you have been beaten in a fight.
The army retreated because they were losing the battle.
Revolution. A revolution is a change to the political system by a group of people.
The revolution in Russia led to the creation of the Soviet Union.
Spear. A spear is a long stick with a blade on one end that is used as a weapon.
The soldier was holding a spear in his hand.
Steep. If something is steep, then its slope or angle rises or falls sharply.
He rode his bike up the steep hill to reach the top.
Summit. A summit is the highest part of a hill or mountain.
Snow covered the summit of the mountain even during the summer.
Thunder. Thunder is the loud noise heard during a storm.
The sound of the thunder startled me.
Troops. Troops are soldiers that fight in groups in a battle.
The troops were all prepared to go into battle.
Warrior. A warrior is a brave soldier or fighter.
The samurai were some of the most skilled warriors in the ancient world.
Withdraw. To withdraw means to leave a place, usually during war.
After losing the battle, the enemy withdrew back to its own country.
Yield. To yield something means to give up control of it or to give it away.
He had to yield his turn because he was in checkmate. The Knight's Plan. A town was fighting for their independence from another country. Several rebels started a revolution. However, they were afraid of an invasion from a lot of troops. They didn't have enough warriors to stop them, so they asked a knight for help. The knight made a plan. A tall mountain was outside the town. The road near the top was very narrow. Cliffs rose on both sides of it. "We must trick the enemy. They have to follow us up the mountain," the knight explained. "On the narrow path, only a few can attack us at one time. The people agreed with the knight's plan. The knight put on his armor, and the warriors got their spears. When the enemy attacked, the knight and warriors acted as if they were afraid. They quickly withdrew toward the mountain. The enemy troops followed them up the steep path. Soon the enemy became tired. At the summit, the knight and his troops stopped. The enemy was close behind them, but now they were tired. Also, only a few could attack because the path was narrow. The knight and the warriors fought the enemy, but there were too many troops. The knight was afraid. If the warriors yielded the path to the enemy, the town would be lost. A storm suddenly came over the mountain. There was strong wind and rain. Thunder boomed. Lightning struck some trees near the enemy. The trees blazed. The flames scared the enemy, and they retreated. They ran down the mountain, out of the town, and never returned. The knight explained, "With a little luck, a good plan beats even a big army."